The current top 5 hardest mid laners in League of Legends to make work. This is as of Season 16. Number 5 is Zoe. I used to think Zoe was relatively easy, especially since she had the brain-dead W build, but now that they've nerfed her W and made it required to land E, I think she is really difficult to make work. Even if you go the haste build, you have to be good at landing skill shots that are relatively thin, and if you can't do that and win lane, you're going to be less useful than most other mages in the game. She is very, very difficult, and in my opinion, now quite mechanically challenging. 4 is Qiyana. I think Qiyana is the most mechanically demanding assassin mid lane. She is very hard to make work. She is very weak level 1, and most champions will get pushed into you, and you aren't an assassin that can just roam the map getting free hubris stacks. You actually have to lane. A lot of mid laners have ability to cancel your dash, like Ari Charm. If you don't, use your E through minions, you're just going to get immediately canceled. You're going to lose the trade. There's a ton of bugs with her. You have to put in a lot of effort to make her work. 3 is LeBlanc. LeBlanc is really difficult because it is absolutely impossible to win games on her. At the very least, Qiyana scales quite well and can one-shot entire team comps if you have hands. Even if you have hands on LeBlanc, it is so easy just to get point-and-click CC'd and you're just dead immediately. Playing her into Maokai is so miserable. It is so unbelievably hard to get W's on this champion. If you like this sort of content, please drop a follow. Mwah, love you. Number 2 is Yone. Yone is kept permanently weak, and he wins almost no matchups. He is more useless in team fights than almost every mage in the game, and he also doesn't win any lanes while also not having any prio. You basically have to play sides, and that is really, really, really difficult to do. Additionally, actually landing your shit is pretty important. At a certain point, you can just kind of auto people down, but a lot of higher elo players aren't going to give you the chance to auto you down. It's just rough on Yone, man. Quick honorable mention before we move on to our number 1 pick of Jace and Aurelia. I view them more as top lane picks, but they are obviously very mechanically demanding, and they definitely make this list if I didn't consider them, top laners. Which makes the hardest mid laner in the entire game, to no one's surprise, Azir. Azir, it's not only the mechanics of Azir that are challenging, right? It is also the fact that his scaling isn't intuitive. You have to play an ADC, and you don't have the output of other mages as fast. You can't just burst people down. You have no reliable CC on basic abilities. It is very hard identifying your role in fights, whether you need to team fight, whether you need to split, because you can do everything. It's just very difficult to do anything because you have the ability to do everything. Just try him out. He loses lane to everybody. It's just such a miserable experience.